Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Today is January the 4th, 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. And I hope that you guys are out there achieving your dreams and all of your goals. And remember, it starts within you, and you have to believe in yourself. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to talk about something a little different today. It's still XRP, but we are going to see what ChatGPT thinks about XRP and where it can be this year. I'm very curious to see what this AI program thinks ChatGPT can do this year and what its thoughts are about it. So without further ado, let's get just right into what ChatGPT thinks about XRP and where it's headed. So here's what ChatGPT thinks about XRP, and we're going to go through everything of what it thinks it can do this year. So it says on the top line here, XRP is the most debated cryptocurrencies primarily because of its unique position in the blockchain ecosystem. Its use case as a bridge currency for cross-border transactions and its ongoing legal and regulatory journey. Predicting its price in 2025 this year involves examining several factors, including market sentiment, regulatory clarity, adoption rates, and broader crypto trends. Here's an in-depth look at where XRP might go in 2025. All right, let's start off with number one. Apparently, it says the Ripple SEC lawsuit resolution, a major turning point. The resolution of Ripple's lawsuit with the SEC, if it happens this year, is likely the single biggest factor in determining XRP's trajectory this year. And let's go to the bullet point one. It says impact of a positive outcome. If Ripple achieves a favorable outcome or settlement, XRP could gain legitimacy in the US, leading to relisting on major exchanges like Coinbase and a broader institutional adoption. A win would signal that XRP is not a security, which could open the doors to new investments. Well, isn't that nice? Because that's what we're waiting on. So that is what all of us who invested in XRP are exactly waiting on, for new investments so that new money can be poured into the market cap, right? And it continues saying, price potential, XRP could surge past $5 in the wake of this clarity, particularly if institutional players view it as a safer investment. Wow. If XRP can surge past $5 early in this year, that would be awesome. I mean, we bought at 54 cents and it's looking really healthy right now. And if it can go past $5, whoever else bought below that is doing pretty good. Okay. And we continue with the third bullet point here. Impact of a negative outcome. A ruling against Ripple could dampen enthusiasm for XRP, at least in the short term, especially in the US. However, Ripple has maintained a strong foothold globally, with markets in Asia and Europe showing increasing interest in their solutions. And the last bullet point for this category, price potential. XRP might dip below $1 briefly, but its utility and non-US adoption could stabilize the price around $1.50 to $2. So it's saying that's the negative impact. But even if it goes to those price points, if you look at the chart from where it says $1.50 to $2, $1.50, it's hitting big support there at $1.50. And we can see price jump there or go maybe a slightly lower to 95 cents. But between $1.95 and $1.50, that is a good buying point. Choose your own buying strategy for XRP. I'm not a financial advisor, so make your own decisions on all this. But I'm looking at $1.50, between $1.50 and 95 cents, and I need to see some buying pressure there. So that's good. It looks like ChatGPT is on the same page as I am. and all of us. So that's pretty good so far. Let's head down to number 2. Adoption of Ripple's on-demand liquidity, also known as ODL. Ripple's ODL solution is a core driver of XRP's value. Banks and financial institutions use XRP as a bridge currency for settling cross-border payments instantly and at a low cost. And in my previous video, I even shared how much it costs for XRP to be ran. I think it was like 3 cents or something like that per charge. It's super cheap. So it makes no sense for them to continue using Swift that has a high cost rate to use cross-border payments when this is a very low cost at 3 cents or below. Okay. And bullet point number 1 here says, increasing partnerships. Ripple has been aggressively expanding its ODL network, especially in regions like the Asia Pacific, Middle East, and Latin America. If this trend continues, XRP's demand for real-world use could grow exponentially. Wouldn't that be something? Price influence. As Ripple announces new partnerships or expands ODL corridors, we could see gradual increases in XRP's price throughout the year. A doubling or tripling of its transaction volume could push the price into $3 or $5 range by year end. It says by year end, but it would be nice if it can hit it sooner, right? But year end is not bad. I mean, for those who bought really early, congratulations, but just like myself. But that's still good. $3 to $5 at the year end. Okay, cool. We just need to see how the market cap is shaping and how new investors are going to be attracted to XRP, right? All right, enough talking with that. Let's go to number 3. Broader cryptocurrency market trends, right? So it says XRP's performance is closely tied to the overall crypto market. Bullet point 1, bull market scenario. So this is scenario 1 for a bull market. If Bitcoin and Ethereum enter a bull run in 2025, and it says, as many analysts predict, considering Bitcoin's halving in 2024, altcoins like XRP typically follow. A market-wide rally could push XRP to new highs, potentially surpassing its all-time high of $3.84. I honestly think it can go past that this year. I think it can. If what we read above, the law case against XRP, drops and says it's not a security, that would probably push it up past $3.84. That would be great. Second bullet point, bear market scenario. Conversely, if the market turns bearish, XRP's price could be capped below $2 as speculative investments dwindle. Boo! That would suck. That would really suck. But, you have to show two sides of the coin. No pun intended. Role of macroeconomic factors. Rising institutional interest in crypto and diminishing global trust in fiat currencies could also contribute to XRP's rise as a bridge asset. Interesting. It's pretty good. So number 4, speculative versus utility. XRP has always walked a fine line between being a speculative asset and a utility token. In 2025, this distinction will be more crucial than ever. So bullet point 1 is utility driving growth. If Ripple continues to grow its ecosystem and demonstrate real-world use cases for XRP, this could attract long-term investors and institutions. Increased utility-based demand could support sustainable growth. And it says underneath utility driving growth, price estimate $3 to $5 range, possibly higher depending on adoption rates. So it seems as if ChatGPT is saying that it's going to stay between a $3 and a $5 range. So that's not bad. I mean, to me, it's not that bad. I know all of us wants it to go to $1,000 or $10,000, and it's doable. I think it's doable. We just need to wait it out. Be patient. Okay. Now the third bullet point. Speculative bubbles. Speculation will continue to play a role, especially if XRP becomes a favorite among traders and retail investors. However, speculative pumps tend to be short-lived and can lead to sharp corrections, which is true. And we've seen that when XRP first pumped really hard and then came down with the hammer pretty hard for a while. And then it consolidated for like 4 years. And then it decided to pump again, came back down, and then it just had this recent pump back up. So, yeah, hopefully it just keeps shooting up gradually over time. That'll be great. That'll be awesome. So, bullet point number 5, competition and innovation. While Ripple and XRP have a first mover advantage in cross-border payments, they face competition from other blockchain projects like Stellar, XLM, and traditional finance solutions like Swift. Yeah, I know, but Swift is kind of getting older, and why would these banks keep paying higher fees for Swift and cost to make cross-border payments? That doesn't make any sense. I think the banks know that XRP is a lot cheaper, so it just makes sense to use that if it does the same thing as Swift. And it says bullet point number 1, Ripple's edge. Ripple's focus on regulatory compliance and its growing institutional partnerships give it a competitive advantage, which is great. But what are the threats? If competitors offer better scalability, lower fees, a broader adoption, XRP's growth might slow. However, Ripple's strong brand recognition and early partnerships make this less likely. So, it's a good thing that Ripple started early because they've already have a sustained relationship with a lot of companies and businesses and partnerships, which is hard, especially for new incoming coins, financial coins that want to replace Swift as well, because Ripple and XRP have an advantage because they've already been in the game for a while and they have partnerships and their costs are low as well. So that's one up that XRP has on a lot of other financial coins. And we move on to number 6, market sentiment. Sentiment around XRP has historically been volatile, driven by news, partnerships, and legal developments. In 2025, factors like the SEC outcome, adoption announcements, or macroeconomic events could lead to sudden price surges or dips. And bullet point 1 would be FOMO potential. If XRP starts gaining momentum, retail investors might jump in, creating a price surge. In past bull runs, XRP has been known to rise explosively in short periods. Yes, but remember, you don't want to enter when you have FOMO. You want to enter where price is likely to go back up. You have a higher probability doing that. So for an example, a price run to $7 to $10 isn't out of the question if significant momentum builds. So now it's saying $7 to $10, okay, if momentum keeps building. And that's what we were saying earlier. If momentum keeps building and more partnerships are gained by XRP, XRP can really surpass its all-time highs and continue growing. And it says to $7 to $10 isn't even out of the question. It can literally do that. But what are the cautionary notes? Crypto markets remain speculative, and XRP's price could also face sharp corrections, particularly after major rallies. And we've seen that with XRP throughout the year and earlier when it just started, right? So we have to be careful on where we're buying and don't just buy off of large pumps, okay? So moving on to 7, long-term predictions. Looking beyond 2025, XRP's price could be influenced by several factors. And we're going to look at bullet point 1, mass adoption. If XRP achieves widespread adoption as a bridge currency, its price could stabilize in the double digits over the next 5 to 10 years. That'll be nice. Hopefully it's not between 5 to 10 years. Hopefully it's like earlier than that. But I mean, in 5 years, it'll be nice if we can get over $10. That'll be awesome. That would be great. Bullet point number 2 is regulatory landscape. The evolution of global crypto regulations will play a major role in XRP's long-term value, which is true. Bullet point number 3, technological upgrades. Enhancements to RippleNet or XRP Ledger could also increase XRP's value proposition. So if RippleNet or XRP Ledger have any type of technological advancement, it's going to push XRP to another level. But I think honestly they already have some advancements, but they're going to release them during certain times because they have to coordinate with events and news and just the chart itself. Okay, they just don't release everything all at once. That wouldn't make sense. All right, so here's the price scenarios for 2025. In a bearish case, it says between 80 cents and $2, and this is if Ripple loses the SEC case or adoption slows. So that's what it says on a worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario that you might see, is what ChatGPT is saying. On a moderate case, on a type of case, $3 to $5 with gradual adoption and market growth. So that's just being stable. It's not showing exponential growth. It's not showing, significant bull pumps up, but it's showing gradual growth. Okay, healthy growth is what we would say, just healthy growth. All right. Now, in a bullish case where it just skyrocketed like how it did before December of 2024, right? It says $7 to $10 if Ripple wins the SEC case and the broader market rallies. $7 to $10. That would be awesome by the end of the year. If it can get between $7 to $10, that would be so good for a lot of people. That's like, and obviously it depends on how much money you invested in, right? From the beginning. So I don't know what $7 to $10 could get you, but I know what it can get me. All right. So in a bullish case, that looks very promising. That would be the ideal scenario. Okay. And the extreme bull case, $15 or more is what ChatGPT is saying. If XRP becomes a widely adopted standard for global payments. So that means if XRP passes SWIFT, it's game over. It's going to go past $15, it says here. On an extreme bull case, $15+. That would be remarkable. And that would just be the beginning. That would be the beginning of them taking over SWIFT payments and becoming the standard for global payments. Oh man, we are living in an exciting time right now for investments on global digital currencies. So in the end, it says, in conclusion, 2025 could be a pivotal year for XRP. Its price will largely depend on the outcome of Ripple's legal battle, adoption of its technology, and the broader crypto market's performance. While speculative surges are possible, sustained growth will likely come from real-world utility and institutional adoption, which is very true. We need to see more businesses and companies integrating XRP into their payment system and using it for daily transactions, because that is what's going to open the door for XRP to rise in value, is adoption from new companies, and especially if the SEC drops the case and XRP just wins it overall. So the biggest one we want to see is XRP taking over SWIFT. Oh my gosh, that's something I want to happen. And I think it's not too far. I think it can actually happen, especially now that Donald Trump is in office. And, a lot of things can change this year. As it says, it can be a pivotal year for XRP here in ChatGPT. So with that being said, we just read what ChatGPT had to say about XRP in 2025 this year. And hopefully we get the bullish scenario. Okay, but healthy growth isn't too bad, as it says here, moderate case. Okay, so whoever invested in it, great job, and it's not too late. If it goes down to $1.50 or 90 cents, I would look in those areas to buy. Obviously, use your own strategy, use your own technique. I'm not liable for you guys' decision on buying anywhere. So. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in again. And until next time, we're going to do more of these what ChatGPT thinks about XRP and news that came out about it. So if you like these type of videos, like the video, and subscribe and leave a comment if you like, so I can see what you guys think about it. And it's a growing channel that I have. It's brand new, so let's keep this going. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye bye.